I don't think we've had that since
Like just you and her hotel. Like,
yeah, honeymoon.
is it?
Bro, if you see
I'm sure you've scattered the room, innit? Hey!
Hello and welcome to another episode of Don't Tell My Wife podcast. Here, one of your hosts, Tonye.
It's your boy Ken.
And yeah, man, back again. Another week, another episode. As you can tell, the bass in our voice is a bit more lively. You get me? I don't know why, but there's a spruce in my step. Okay? He said,
have you been getting lucky this week or something? I know you're... The way you're coming on is very happy.
No, you know what?
Hey.
Obviously, say for a bit for what my wife did this week and a bit after, innit? But obviously, recently was my anniversary, innit?
Yes.
And obviously we got I'll explain after, but
yeah.
But yeah, how was your week?
My week was good, man. My week was cool, man. I can't complain, man. Thank God, man. It's been a good week. Yeah, literally.
Okay, cool.
It's been a good week still.
That's fine. Yeah, so obviously, it's been a good week. Obviously, I don't know when this comes out, but it was our anniversary this week. Also had Dennis's wedding as well.
Yeah.
Which was really great. It was really nice. Nice venue, everything. Obviously, Arsenal as well. Got through,
and my club. and Spurs. Come on, man.
And yeah, as I was watching it at the wedding, man, I was so happy, man. It was a great week.
Hey, you watching at the wedding?
Yeah, that's what I had to, bro. That's the
whole game.
Of course, I was locked in.
Is it?
Because the dance was opened up. So I was, some people saw on the video that I posted, I was dancing, but I had the phone in my hand in it, so I was doing that. But yeah, that was pretty much it. But obviously, I'll go into what my wife did and all that stuff after.
Yeah.
But yeah, quick song of the week.
I got a couple, man. Obviously, we're still in the mood of worship or mood of gospel.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got 2 this week. Actually, no, I've got 3. Let me give you guys 3.
Okay.
So To The One, Upper Room.
Okay.
Then I've got Lift You High, House Fires. And then a new song that dropped, Holy. It's called Holy by Sewa.
Okay.
So those are my 3. Nice, 3 nice songs, man.
Fairs. I'm gonna go with Yeshua, Spontaneous.
Okay.
That was a nice song. Psalm 23, the I Am Not Alone, and Do It Again Reprise by Elevation Worship. I really like that one still. But yeah, calm. What my wife did this week. So yeah, you got one. You know what? Actually, cheeky. Obviously, we have we've obviously opened up from the last episode 100.
Yeah.
We've obviously opened up what my wife did this week. Obviously, shout out Jennifer. One of our, little part of the team. She helps us do one sick graphic, big her up. And yeah, so what we're gonna do from now on the Instagram bio, there is the link tree, and there's a bit that says, "What did your partner do this week?"
Yes.
And obviously, you guys can submit all the stuff that you want us to talk about in terms of stuff. What your partners did this week, what your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, fiancé, whatever you call it. And yeah, so obviously we're going to read them out and then we might discuss it a little bit. It depends on what it is. So obviously, I'll read out the first one, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
He booked therapy for our 18th year to ensure the continuation of our marriage. I had been wary of our disconnection and feared we had grown apart. He took notice. Listen to this. He took notice, listened, reacted, and took control.
That's
you know what?
A good man.
Not gonna lie, big you up though.
Got 18 years in marriage. Whoever this is, congrats to you, man. 18 years is not a joke.
That is something else, bro. That is longevity. When are you coming on this podcast?
Please, come and teach us.
Come and give us
But
some
you know,
gems.
this what my wife did this week, or what my partner did this week, kind of makes me think though, like, when we're getting into those 18, 20, 25, I might not be feeling my wife.
It's bro, I might not be feeling that disconnection, bro.
Yeah.
You know
bro, because some men will just allow it to happen. They'll be sleeping in separate rooms. They'll be just living. You get me? But this man took action.
Yeah. Nah, big him up, man.
Stepped up, so shout out.
Nah, well done to him, man. 18
years.
Uncle. It's true.
Uncle, this is not bro.
Yes, sir.
Seasoned in this marriage. This is not bro, this is uncle.
Hey, no, big him up, man.
Nah, big up, man.
18 years, that's not a big joke, man.
It's not a joke, still.
And that's about not here is, jumping over free. Nah, screaming. Anyway, next one. She said she's booked for us to go to Tokyo in September when we're also going New York in June.
Shy!
I'll never financially recover.
Bro, I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. But wait,
how greedy?
She booked. Okay, is she the one paying?
That's a good question.
Because if she's paying, because you said she booked, so it means she is patterning.
If she's not,
if she ain't patterning, then no. But you know, some women they'll book dinner, but you will still pay. Women, they'll say, babe, I think we should go to this nice restaurant, and she books it. When we get there now, I will still pay.
Yeah.
So I hear you, bro. You know what? With this, bro, you just have to try and find a way to, to get out of this, bro. Because we're going to Tokyo in September when we're going to New York in June. June, July, August, September. 3 months to recover. Even 2 months in between.
Bro,
New
York is expensive, you know?
Oh, both
Tokyo is expensive. I want to go to Tokyo, though. I can't lie.
I'll never financially recover. Hey, more grace, bro.
Obviously, before the kids and all of that.
Yeah, maybe they probably have it like that. Obviously, I don't know because these are anonymous, isn't it? I can't see you sent it. So I'm sure you have bread because if your wife or if your girl is casually booking holidays, it's the lifestyle. In fact, I blame you.
Yeah.
You've shown her too much lifestyle. I blame you, bro.
I'm screaming. Okay, cool. Last one, yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats on the 100th episode, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
I'm a planting Chris Bandit. My wife bought me eight packs and I inhaled them all in the same day. Not a crumb left. Something about them Chris tickle my toes. Her next food shop, no Chris, must have been a shortage.
Don't kill me.
Then I opened the cupboard looking for soap. Bang! One behind the fabric softener. Found 3 more around the house.
Oh,
she's hiding them like an Easter egg hunt. She thinks he's gonna stop me. Got me on COD search and destroy, but
I can't lie.
That's good though.
That's glutinous. Why are you finishing all the plantains, bro?
Did he say 8 in one day?
He inhaled 8
in one day.
In one day,
brother. I can't lie.
I can't defend you.
Yeah,
I can't lie. Your wife shouldn't even book them in the house anymore, bro. Hey!
Wait, man said she's hiding them in the...
Like Easter egg hunt. He said, I found it behind the fabric.
Taking it on as a mission.
He said, bang. Hey, nah, bro. Whoever this is, yeah, please.
Cool down.
Let's put the plantains down, yeah? Before it gets too late. Before your waist is not wasted anymore.
Bro, don't let your waist be like my waist at the moment, too. Hey, I'm screaming.
I said, got me your COD search and the strainer. So you're even going around.
You know what's fun? Yeah. She's handing them to help him. He's finding it as a game.
To find me. What I will be doing. This is what I will do. Yeah. I'll leave the ones that she's had there so she thinks I'm not eating it. Yeah. I'll just go and buy my own. That's what I'll do. Nah, I'll go and buy it in the car.
I think you're worse.
Is that worse? No, because the ones you're hiding, I'm finding it, but I don't want to eat it in front of you because you know I've eaten it.
You know what? I'm greedy, but I'll be greedy in private.
Yeah. I'll go and buy my own, bro.
Whatever, man.
No, but shout out for you guys for sending in your what my partner did this week, man.
you lot, man, whatever.
Yeah, man.
Like, we just want to know what's happening in you man's lives as well. Like, we want to make it interactive.
About us every week. We want to know what's going on with you.
Mirrors, I want to hear some stories, man. You know, so obviously submit in the link in the bio.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. But have you got one?
What my wife did this week? You know what? I feel like I just want to say thank you to my wife.
That's nice.
She's been a great wife.
That's nice.
You know, there's times where she doesn't say I'm appreciative, but I'm appreciative to you on this podcast. If I'm saying your name so you can understand me. You're no. I do thank her. I do thank her though, because obviously, as you know, our friends have been getting married, so we've been going away for a couple of weekends, and she's just been holding it down, man. Like,
don't say we though.
Huh? You well, you're not there.
I went for one day. I went up and down on the same day.
But yeah, like we've like she's been holding it down for me, man. Because obviously, if you deep it, like the financial sacrifices as well.
Yeah.
So like she's been really holding it down, and yeah, I just want to say thank you, man.
Yeah, man.
So that's what she's done still. Because I came back on Sunday, and my mum called me because obviously My mum and Nosa, they've been conspiring against me these days, yeah. But shout out, we love to see it, innit?
no,
Like, we
it's
love
nice,
to
it's
see
nice.
it.
Build a
But
relationship.
they've been conspiring against, because even today when we dropped Zeph, like I didn't know the plan. I just knew literally as it was happening.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so you and my mum are now doing plans behind my back. Anyway, that's over there. So my mum called me like when I was in Birms, like, and she was like, Kennedy, every day you're going out, you're spending weekend. Why are you not taking your wife? I'm like, Mom, like, it's not that. She's like, no, no Sash, she'll be tired. Every weekend you're going out, you're leaving Zeph at home with no Sash, she'll be tired. So I'm like, wait, no, sir, what are you saying to my mom that's making her call me?
Yeah.
But you know what? We forgive.
But what is she saying?
We forgive.
What are you
saying?
Why are you chatting?
But we forgive and we say thank you.
2 weekends has already got you on like that.
In a space of like a couple weeks.
No, it's in a couple weeks.
It's not a small thing, man. That's why you have to reward her with something.
So you're rewarding her
something. Something by God's grace will be something. Let's see what God can do. But that's what she did this week, man. She's just been holding it down for me. So we thank God, man.
No, fairs I hear it, man. Obviously,
what did you do this week?
Obviously, shout out my wife. Obviously, 3 years in. Obviously, we got married on the 16th, like our legal registry. Our date of marriage is the 16th of April.
Okay, nice.
So, it was nice. So obviously, we spent at our wedding.
Yeah.
But obviously, them ones, I was thinking, the wedding was in Colchester though. It was far, innit? But I was obviously going to think to do the drive home. But then I was like, you know what? It's our anniversary. Let's do a hotel.
Yeah.
Because I was like, bro, you know what? We don't really get time to like...
Look what I said to that.
Wait, do you know tell the listener?
I've just toasted my wife, man.
You're just getting that ready.
I've just toasted my wife. Obviously this ain't how I talk. So she's just gonna find this funny. Anyway, go off.
That's marriage, sure.
Go on.
But yeah, so obviously I was like, you know what? Is what it is. Let's just do a hotel. Like we haven't had a night away by ourselves for a long time.
Yeah, when was the last time?
I don't, bro.
Hotel as well.
I don't remember,
but no, because the baby was there.
Yeah, holiday, bro. I don't think we've had that since
like just honeymoon hotel. Like
yeah, honeymoon.
Is it,
bro? If you see,
I'm sure you've scattered the room, innit? Hey, don't kill me.
My aunties and mom watched this, man. No, so bro, it's been, bro, maybe since our honeymoon.
Damn.
So maybe like a good 2-3 years.
Yeah.
And it just made me realize like, you know what? And we even, obviously it was late, but we tried to do like, I bought like, because I was trying to be intentional about, it's our first time away for a long time. Like, so I even bought like, like tact, those kind of games.
Nice,
let's do a couple games. Bro.
You're even delayed, fam.
Oh man, it's not just a night,
it's true,
man.
You build up.
Build up. Like,
you have to warm up. Yeah, it's true.
You have to get
it's true.
Catch us good. So
it was
good, man.
Yeah,
it was good. It was like, bro, and I was just like, we need to do this. Like maybe like once every 4 months or something like that. Like,
how did you pattern it? Did you go to the hotel, chill for that afternoon, then go out in the evening?
Bro. We literally, it's funny. Even this even links with baby does a little bit.
Yeah.
So when it starts at 2, we needed to drop. Malachi was staying with my mum at our place.
Yeah.
And we were gonna drop Amari on the way.
Okay.
But then deep it, Colchester, Stratford, then Colchester. So we're here. Yeah. Colchester's there. We have to go.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. So obviously, by the time we left, because Malachi was doing that madness and not trying to nap, we got to pretty much. I was just like, look, we're not gonna make it. We got to Stratford at like 1:30.
Oh, damn. When it starts at 2.
So it actually ended up starting a bit late at 2:30.
Yeah.
But by the time I was just like, you know what, we're not gonna make it. Let's just go. Let's drop Amari, go straight to the hotel. So that's what we did. So we just waited at the hotel for like 20-30 minutes.
Waiting reception kind of.
Yeah, then we went when they was doing the cocktails. It was a very small wedding. It was like 70 people, bro.
Okay, nice. That's still
it's very nice. Very nice wedding.
Yeah.
Very, very nice wedding. And they are, she's Sierra Leonean, he's Ghanaian. So
nice.
it's different, innit? So
what was the food to him?
food was calm, you know. It was alright still. Obviously, you know, Ghanaian jello.
Yeah.
But you know, we take it. And I was also trying to watch my portions.
Sure.
So yeah.
In fact.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
So obviously, it was bro. Obviously, Abs was a bit like, you know, first time leaving Amari, yada. First time, bro.
Yeah,
even a bit earlier than Mali.
Yeah.
So obviously he's free. He's 4 months in like next week. So,
Wow.
but at the same time, we were like, you know what? I was just like, bro, just leave him.
Yeah,
Don't be you, bro. It is what
Don't
if he
carry
cries,
motherhood on your head, man.
bro. So obviously we left him.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently he was good. He was really good,
yeah,
bro. Apparently he was really, really good.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, he's gonna get left more.
Yeah.
I can't lie. We need our life back a little bit.
Yeah.
So I was just saying, like, bro, once every like maybe 4 months, like all it takes is what £100 for, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could just do that on a payday or something like that.
But you know what I always say, yeah? I'm like, because we have our own crib, like,
why do you
paying
need the hotel in it?
to sleep on another bed?
No, but then, bro, it's the
like,
ambiance.
Yeah, I hear it. Still.
You know what I mean?
Different
It's
environment.
the feeling, different environment.
It does something to you mentally. I think.
Yeah. So I can't lie. I think that's like we're gonna be doing that, like a little getaways here and there, stuff like that. And obviously, one of the reasons why I was even free with it was because of I got peas from so and so.
Oh yeah,
I can't say yet.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'll say when it comes out, when the video comes out. But that's just extra money in my pocket. I was like, you know what? Why not just put it into this? And I said, you know, get your nails and feet done. You know what I mean? I was like,
big boss.
Said obviously if I got a bit more, I was gonna get her the
She
bust
want a
down.
puppy. She want a big dog.
She want a puppy. She want a big dog. Hey man.
Hey, come on, man. Nah, that's it.
Hey,
still.
gonna treat you right, man.
It's
you
true,
hear me?
man.
But yeah, no, it was just a beautiful time, and it's nice to obviously, you know, 3 years married.
Yeah.
Gonna be 10 years together this year.
Yeah.
Like it felt like us being in a hotel getting breakfast in the morning. Like it just felt like bro, it just felt like I was in uni again when we used to do hotel just for fun.
Yeah.
You go Birms, little cheeky 50, 60 pound. It just felt like that again. So
the hotel was like £35.
Yeah, bro. But you know, hey man.
Now it's like a bill.
It was like a bill 15 or something.
Crazy.
And we basically just slept there, woke up, checked out at 12 and went back to. And honestly, by the time when we got back home, we was overstimulated within like an hour because both of them were just doing whatever. Wow. But it's nice to have that time with your wife, innit? So I enjoyed it still. But what was you saying though?
What was I saying
about slimmers portions?
Oh no, nothing.
I can't lie though. Obviously, you know. And also, she got me a Stanley Cup.
Okay, nice. Like a proper Stanley Cup.
Yeah, like a proper one.
Is it?
She got one. Obviously, shout out Vanessa.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's her best friend, innit?
Mm-hmm.
When I was pregnant, she was trying to get us to drink more water.
Oh, yeah.
So she got a Stanley Cup. And I was looking at it, I was like, I want one.
This is nice,
because it's nice.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, I had another one, which I was using, but I was just like, you know what, I want to drink more water.
Yeah.
Obviously, this ain't going to make me drink more water. It's me, innit? But
it does, because even that's why I got my little water bottle, man.
You have to spend money on something. So
but it adds to, like, it's not just drinking it from a plastic bottle. It's aesthetic. It's aesthetic, man. It makes it feel cool, man.
Yeah, so my thing is, okay, you know what? What I'm going to do, so right now, I'm going to do an accountability thing with this pod.
Do you know how many accountabilities we flopped on this podcast,
haven't.
bro?
What have you flopped?
Running, gym.
But I haven't flopped already. I haven't said, well, okay, so what? This one,
Mm-hmm.
So right now, I'm like, I haven't weighed myself yet, but I'm like 145 kg or something like that, Every month or 2 months, I'm going to tell you guys what my weight is. If it's not going down, then call me fat shit. But basically, I feel like, let me actually put it out there.
Yeah.
So I pattern up. Because obviously I was ill before, so I lost a lot of weight. Then I got a bit better, so everything started coming back. But now I was wearing a suit, to the wedding, bro. I was just like, Jesus, this is too tight, bro. It was bro, I just looked out. I just said, this is just embarrassing, man. I just felt so embarrassed. I was like, you know what? I need to... and the thing is, like, obviously,
I'm laughing because I can relate, fam.
Because obviously, we even spoke about it with Rob Breeze, but obviously, like, what is it? Like, obviously, I'm tall, so but I'm big, but I'm tall, so it kind of evens itself. Like, I'm big, but it's not even, but it's evenish.
Yeah.
But if I was short,
it saved you still.
Yeah. Hey, if I was short and my size, I'd be one of the biggest things ever. So my height's saving me.
Yeah.
But I wanna get like, I don't know what episode it was. Maybe like 50. Was it like 59? 59 or something, like health as well. Like episode 50, between 55 and 65. Like that weight, I was there, but obviously I was ill. But that I was like, I want to get down to like maybe like 110 in it. So I think, let me say it on the pod. Let's go on the journey, guys. I'm gonna be transparent with you guys. So as long as I'm losing and I'm saying on the pod, like the thing is for me, eating well isn't even that deep for me. It's just about, actually no, the amount that I eat in terms of portions isn't deep. It's just the figuring out what to eat and also not snacking on like, you know ones you're not eating. So I like, for example, I went out the other day. I just ordered food because I couldn't be bothered. Then obviously I went then the next day. So like obviously Friday night, I ordered like slim chicken, innit? Okay. Then on Saturday I was driving to Birmingham and I was like, I had to stop off.
Like, we might have to stop off on the way back. So I ain't had dinner, man. I'm hungry, bro.
But yeah, so
I'm hungry,
I'm just gonna
man.
be transparent with you guys, and that's it. So what you see is what you get in it, and that's it really. But yeah, we'll see what happens, yeah.
Yeah, baby devs.
Devs, yeah.
I've got one, but it's not really a dev. Yeah, I'm coming to the internet to plead for help. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you guys feed your fussy children? Like, my child is a toddler. He's 3 years old.
Yeah.
And why does he only want to eat cream cheese bagel?
Wait,
that's the only thing.
That guy is bougie.
That's the only thing. Bagel. No, his mother, of course.
Oh, brother,
that's
these
the
mums,
only thing. Like, Zeph will scoff down a cream cheese bagel. But if you give him pasta, this, that, he's like, no, refusing. Like, what do you give a fussy toddler to eat? I don't understand. Why don't you just want to eat, bro?
Yeah, bro.
You are blessed with parents that eat nice things. You don't want to partake in it. Why?
Yeah.
You know, in family app at his nursery, with dinner, mealtime, none.
Swear.
I'm like, brother. No, bro. He'll eat cheese crackers.
That's dead.
It's bread. Is that bread? That's the only thing he will eat. Bread.
Swear.
Obviously, he eats rice and stew here and there. Jollof rice. Jollof rice is the nicest. Like, jollof rice, cool. He'll eat a jollof rice. He'll eat a rice and stew. He likes chicken. But that's it. That's it, bro. If you give him now something like that's out of the box, he'll look at it. He'll be like, no, I don't need. I'm saying I don't need. No, I don't need it. I don't need it.
Malachi would just say no.
He would say, I don't need.
No.
So I'm like, listeners, please tell me in the comments. What does your fussy child or picky child eat? Because my fussy child eats cream cheese bagel. And I'm sure every child is different.
It's funny though, because Malachi only eats. He'll eat, but he eats like if there's sausage in something.
Yeah, he'll eat the sausage.
He'll pick up the sausage
and then leave the rest.
Yeah,
but so like if he was to have like a sausage roll, he'll just pick up the sausage.
No, he actually eat the actual roll. Okay, but in terms of like the Frankfurt sausage, if I put pasta, or if there's rice sausage, you just pick up the sausage. That's it. But what annoys me is him at nursery. So at nursery, okay, deep what he's eating, chicken stroganoff served with mash and veg. He had most. You think I can give him that at home, bro?
Yeah, that's impossible. I don't even know what that is.
Free bean chili with rice, all.
What's free bean chili? Is that chili con carne?
It sounds like it. Beef hot pot served with mixed vegetables, most.
Okay, that sounds nice.
This guy don't eat that kind of stuff. Maybe that's why it's expensive. Man said vegetable.
Maybe. With the cost of your nursery, for sure.
Vegetable loaded spaghetti bolognese. Like, what is this stuff?
That sounds decent.
No,
bro.
I hear it, but if you know what's crazy, if we give it to him at home, he won't eat it, bro. I actually don't understand
what kind of food do you guys give him at home?
Man said, bro, even for example, vegan fruit sponge. Oh, vegan. What's a vegan fruit sponge?
Fruit sponge, like that's like snacking it,
bro. That was.
But do you guys give him like our food?
At home, yeah. So he can have sometimes he has soup, sometimes he has J rice, he has pasta, he has pizza. He might have fish fingers. He might have chips. Like he can eat a lot, but it's just that sometimes it's just bro. Like even in the mornings, sometimes when I try and give him food in the mornings, obviously I try to do Rice Krispies and stuff like that. Yeah. He'll look at me and say he'll come. He'll say yay.
Yeah.
So he'll be hitting me to get up to give him the food.
Yeah.
Go sit down. I sit down. I give him a thing. He goes, no.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you mean no? Open your damn mouth.
Yeah.
Open your damn mouth.
Hey, that's funny.
And then I just and then he starts eating it, and I just think it's toddlers being fussy.
Bro, look at Zeph's this is his last week, yeah. So buttered baguette, carrot and lentil soup, none. Natural yogurt, none. So that was lunch.
Carrot and lentil soup though. What's man gonna do? What's man supposed to do with that though?
It's true. And then the other day, vegetable and bean chili, none. Grated cheese, jack and potato, none. But cream cheese crackers, Then the other day,
cheese crackers,
pineapple and cottage pie, none. Breadsticks, cheese, So he just likes cheese and bread, bruv. Literally.
Yeah.
That's his thing, fam.
No, I hear it.
But yeah, how's the boys?
I can't lie. So obviously Amari, he stayed home. He stayed away, obviously, the other day. Bro, this guy's getting big, bro.
Is it?
Getting big, like DP, yeah. I don't know why. I don't know how tall this guy's gonna be, yeah. But bro, imagine, obviously, when he was 0 to 3, he was wearing 3 to 6 clothes because of his legs. He's got big long legs. Yeah. And then now he's 4 months old. The guy's in 6 to 9 clothes.
Is it? Yeah. And it fits him. Like,
it doesn't fit. Like the sleeves are too long a little bit. Like it probably goes like here. And the feet, there's like a little space. But he looks like
he's wearing 6 to 9.
I don't, bro. This guy is a ringer.
Damn.
I don't know how we're gonna hone in on maybe basketball, American football, rugby. It's gonna be very interesting. We're gonna really see what's going on. I was even talking to Bis the other day, when we were coming back from Temmie Stag, and we were talking about in terms of like obviously his son he's trying to put his son in football, do all of this stuff, And I was talking to someone from my workplace where they were talking about rugby, and I was like, bro, when I was a child, I didn't really know about rugby, but rugby players earn good money, And there's a lot of places you can get scholarships.
How much
for rugby? A couple $100K.
But that's the highest.
Some of them. But a lot of them do, but some obviously earn like the big bucks, like not the big bucks, but obviously you're not never gonna earn like 2 mil, 3 mil, whatever. Obviously endorsements. What's that?
Would that be 100K a week?
No. Oh, maybe it's a year. No, not 100K. Like, so let's say like,
more than that in like,
let's say like 500K a year, some places. But then there's a lot of places that get scholarships from doing stuff like that.
Nice.
So obviously, one question is, so I was just like, you know what? Maybe I'm going to turn my children into those kind of sports.
Not just football, because football's kind of saturated.
Yeah, not just football. I think football's very saturated, but I think I'm going to turn them into like, you could do rugby, do whatever. But I was having a talk about it with Abs. Obviously, she's like, no, they're not going to do no violence. I was just like, shush, John.
Yeah.
So if this could get him a scholarship in a uni or college, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think, you know what? I'm going to get Zeph to try out different sports. So he will try out football, he'll try out rugby, he'll try out basketball, he'll try out the main sports, innit? And whichever one that I see that he's good at, whichever one he likes, we'll just go with it, innit?
Yeah.
So I'll be calm with putting him through rugby and stuff. It's just too physical, man. But obviously at their little ages, I don't think it'll be that peak.
Do you think, would you, obviously speaking to, obviously sent back the other week, say like a boarding school here, or like, one of the prestigious ones, or like a calm one, would you send your child there? Would you send Zeph there?
If it was like a private, so you see how like Tammy's brother went to his, something like that?
Harrow. Yeah.
Was that a boarding school?
Yeah.
So have you watched Borders? Have you watched Borders?
Yeah, I've watched Borders.
Kind of like that?
It's Borders. It's pretty much Borders. Shout out Borders though.
That's 6 shows still. I'm waiting for the next season.
Yeah, same.
Would I send my son to?
But then you see what they go through in Borders.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, with the white. The white kids. Yeah.
I don't know. You know what?
You know what?
If it's in this country, it will have to be a thing where he goes and comes back on a weekend.
Well, has the choice to come back on the weekend.
Or has the choice, yeah. So he can go and come back on a Friday night.
Yeah, I'd do that.
And
But I think I'd send him there for a time and not visit. Or him not visit. But I think it just depends on Like obviously we could talk all the time because of phones, etc., etc.
Yeah, we can
But I just think, bro, I think, you know what? Like obviously with so and so's brother going there, bro, I think there were connections that he made, and stuff like that. Like that can set you up for life, bro.
Yeah.
In terms of the community you can build.
Why can't you make those connections in like your day-to-day life and like going to just a really good school?
No, you can go to a really good school, but I can't lie. If we're being honest, it's like the elite, not the elite, but like the elite's children go there. So how are we gonna rub shoulders with the elite?
Yeah.
Like sometimes, bro, like I think one of my brothers, bro, one of his friends, I saw him on a yacht. I was like, so who has this yacht? He said, one of my friends. I said,
Yeah.
When your friends has yachts, take you on holiday, bro.
Yeah.
So I want this for my child, man.
Yeah.
Actually, you can still be the person,
you can still, in like private school, like you can still meet people like that. You can rub shoulders with people that have, you know, connections. It doesn't have to be in boarding school, but I hear it though. But I don't know. I feel like if we're in the UK, like it wouldn't be my first choice to send him to like a school where he has to stay there. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear it.
Especially at those like teenage ages where it's like, I wanna, you know, be around you. Like I wanna know you in it. Because if you go to a boarding school, you spend your whole secondary school away. You're only back for like weekends or only back for like half term, summer. It's like I don't know if I would know you. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I think you still can. I think
you probably can. Yeah, you probably can.
I'll say it'd be a bit harder, but you probably still could.
It will.
But I think it wouldn't be my. Obviously, it's important. Choice, but I think in terms of like if I can get like for example, we've obviously got a very good community. How we've got, and obviously none of us went anywhere.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I feel like there's experience of doing stuff like that in terms of like much as you could always do it at home, like in terms of learning how to speak, learning how to, you know, having something on your CV that someone will see it and be like, oh, you're from there. I also went to there.
Yeah.
Take this job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like an old boys network.
I didn't rub shoulders with a lot of like high people. Like, but I don't feel like I blame my parents for it. I don't feel like it's something that I missed out on.
Not high people though.
But just people of influence, innit?
Yeah,
people that can help you, like just connections, innit?
Because you know what? I think, and I'll speak to my therapist about it. I've had trouble. If you're not like me, I have trouble connecting.
Yeah.
Because, for example, with the thing that went on with Millennial Money, like some of the people I spoke to, they're sick people, like they're great people that I met, Like, I met some really cool people. But it's funny because if I saw them, I never just chat to them.
You never think,
and I was why wouldn't I though?
But that's just life though. You gravitate to people that are like
you in it, of course,
because of that comfortability. Like for example, if I'm in a room with 10 people, I will gravitate to the black boy that like probably has a tattoo, that's probably talking the way I talk. I'll gravitate towards you, bro. There was one time, and it happens in real life, innit? Like there was one time when I was working in recruitment, there was like one of my recruitment jobs. It was like they onboarded like 20 people, so like 20 young people for like, I would say it was like an apprenticeship. But it was like, they were training people to join their company, innit? Sick job though, sick. Like I met great people, and it's like the first day, where we had to do like an introduction, like a taster day where we meet everyone else that was on our onboarding thing, innit? Like all the black people kind of just gravitated together. Just naturally just started talking. They're like all the white people just naturally started talking. And there was one time, so one of the boys there is like a presenter, innit? I'll say his name, it's not that deep. Ore, innit? He does like BBC extra, whatever. Shout him out. So he was like, wait, why did all the black people just come and congregate and all the white people? But you know, it's like, we're not actually doing it on purpose. Like subconsciously, it just happens. So I feel like we just feel comfortable with each other when we're in these environments, innit? So what you said is true. I feel like it's just a comfortability thing. You're never really gonna take in someone because you like it's an uncomfortable. Like I don't know how to like. You get me? It's uncomfortable. Like you talking to a white guy that lived in like I don't know, Leeds or whatever, than talking to a black guy that has lived in London. The most comfortable conversation would be the black guy lives in London because we're going to have more things in common. He's going to get me, I'm going to get him. There's going to be an understanding. Whereas another guy is like, fair enough, we're all men, we all probably go through the same things, but you come from a different life. So that conversation might be a bit harder.
No, true though.
So I'd rather speak to, you get me?
I hear it. But it's funny though, because obviously you said like the white boy comes from something, but there's one guy that I met, the Millennial Money, like he comes from Croydon, like a not rough background, obviously. but like not the best upbringing, and he's made something really good of himself. And like even when I was speaking to him, I was like, "Damn, you're doing really well for yourself, and I'm proud."
Yeah,
but I was just like, bro, like my stereotype would have been that, he's from somewhere,
just a gangster or something, just a roadman.
No. I said the white one, bro. From point, so I would have thought like,
my bad.
He's like a financial advisor.
Okay, nice.
I was like, no, like you must have been from somewhere. I don't think he went to uni. He didn't go to uni as well.
Yeah.
And I was just like, bro, this is separate. You're a really, really cool person. Like it was actually great meeting you.
Yeah.
And so I just think, you know what, one of my tasks for this year is to obviously, you can always make new friends. But I think I just want to be more out there, meet more people.
You should start doing, and I really rate people that do this. Just start going places on your own. And I rate people that do that. Nah, bro,
I was scared
start
of that
going places on your own,
this
bro.
This is like networking when I go networking events and I just sit there.
No, but networking, but the thing is, don't go to somewhere where you have to, like, the sole purpose is networking.
Yeah.
Maybe just go somewhere on your own. You'll meet, like, for example, go to like I wouldn't say go to like a party because you don't go to parties. But mate, go to like an event on your own, like go to a talk on your own, go to a theater on your own, you get me, go to dinner on your, like, that's how you end up meeting people. Like I saw one girl that went to that ski live thing. And I saw some TikTok where this girl went to the ski live by herself and she had a great time. She met people and she had fun. I'm like, that's how you meet people, bro.
That's true, but I wouldn't go there by myself though.
Because even when we went out in Birmingham, there were these guys where one of them just came out by himself. Like, we was like, right, like, you're by yourself? He was like, yeah. But people that are by themselves are trying to latch on. So it's like, my guy.
You see what I mean?
My guy, we're not so that funny. Close. Don't latch on to me, dude.
No, you like that, brother.
but that's because I'm a bit anti, innit? But someone else will take you in, do you know what I'm saying? Someone else will take you in. So yeah, I do feel like if that's something that you struggle to do, just start going places on your own, man. Yeah, no, I wanna. Because I'm like, I just feel like I hate that. Obviously, I love you guys, innit? But every time it's just the same goddamn niggas, right? You know what I mean? I feel like we're starting to get a reputation still. Wait, reputation? What do you mean? What do you mean? Same what? As in the man them? Oh yeah. I thought it's about something I know. Sorry. Well, Nah, I do hear it. But you know what, yeah? I'm someone, and listeners, I've kind of shagged myself, innit? Whereas I only have one friendship group. Ken is so I only funny. Have one friendship group. We love our community, innit? But Ken is I don't need so anyone else. But I do. I'm happy to make new friends, innit? But I've always just had one friendship group. You know what's so funny? I always see it for everyone's stags. You saw it, like, for my stag, or even like my at the Chad and that, you saw all these different groups come together. There's my football man, there's the lot, there's a couple man from my uni, like there's best different people. Even Akistag, uni man, them, us, here. Even Temmy's got all these other man them, yeah. If you ask Ken, bring all your man them, it's just the same 10 man. The same 10 man, bruv. But I lived my life. I'm calm like that, man. Me and the broskies. Hey, speaking of stags though, I want to ask you a question. Yeah? Oh God, is it wrong, or as a married man, can you really hype up another woman's thing, or like something that another woman has done? Can you really hype up another woman? Wait, what do you mean? Like, for example, the food that Temmy's stag was sick, innit? Yeah. Is it okay if I go home and be like, babe, this food was nice? No, wait, no, there's nothing wrong with that. Is that wrong with that? No, it's nice. Is it? Bro. What's wrong with that? Alright, cool. I was just saying, I was just asking, like, can you hype up another woman if you're married? I'm screaming. No, you can. Because you know what's so funny? It brings me back to the time, obviously we did like Boxing Day a couple of times. Oh yeah. And Tower made one. I know, you lost yourself. You lost. Hey, listeners. Let me. You give yours. Okay, so the background is obviously us man with our partners do like Boxing Day where everyone makes a dish and then we all eat and chill and play games. All right, go on. Yeah. So guys, Abby, was tasked to make the J-Rice. And beautiful J-Rice as always. J-Rice with a child in the house. She cooked J-rice. That's in the main dish.
The main dish. As in the main.
The main dish.
Or brings it all together.
Your guy, Tonye, where everyone's eating now, enjoying ourselves, Tonye is like, well, so Sister Tyra made wings, great wings. It was like salt and pepper wings.
Serious wings.
Serious wings. I can't lie.
Wings.
Tonye now just says, this is the best thing is this on this spread. Everyone was like, but wait, we all agreed, but we all was like, wait, bro, you know your wife just was slaving cooking J-rice. Like, she spent the whole afternoon making J-rice.
Funny?
And you're gassing up Tyra's wings.
No, because you know what's funny?
It was so funny.
Honestly, Sister J-rice is the best. I love her J-rice. I love her cooking. Everyone already knows how much I love Abby's cooking. I hype it all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like, when you have something different that you're not used to.
It
tastes sweet. Yeah, but I have the J-rice all the time. Like, I could have this J-rice. It's like Abby's gizdodo. Like, it's amazing. Mm-hmm. But I can have it anytime I request.
So someone else, it just feels like...
It's
true.
Like,
that's why when I was younger, I used to love going parties. Because it's like, I used to like the party rice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, so in that situation, it was like, yeah, could you have gassed up Tyra's wings when your wife also cooked? Is it wrong to do that?
No.
Or for example, let's say, okay, but can you say your wife's cooking is the best cooking that you've ever had when you don't believe that? So let's just say Abby's food isn't the best.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do it for optics, but
is it? Can you say
I don't have that problem?
Like, bear man will be like, yeah, my mum's the best cook.
Well, you know, I don't think so. Like, I wouldn't say my mum was the best cook. I like her food. She ain't the
but
best
everyone
cook.
says their mum was the best cook.
Exactly. But bro, cheers with me.
We might have to go wife for wife. For Boxing Day. We have to go wife for wife for Boxing Day.
Bro, next time someone's got to do a J-rice, because I can't lie, I've been consistent with the J-rice.
Yeah, I can't lie. Those J-rice is nice though.
First, let's see.
I feel like she's up there, man.
I'm screwing. Man's thrown those in the ring without asking her.
It's true.
So you know what?
My missus throws it down with the chicken though.
Hey, man.
She throws it down with the chicken still.
No, first, after such, bro, her chicken's nice, bro.
Yeah.
She does, you know what? It's good that our wives can cook.
It's true.
No, you know.
Because that's how I'm in this state, bro.
Yeah, exactly same. But obviously, bro, can anyone else go wife for wife? I'll put her cooking on the table, bro, against anyone, bro.
Say that.
Well, let's do it, bro.
Hey, wife for wife. Yeah, calm, man.
Let's go wife for wife.
Don't kill me.
Band for band, cook for cook, bro. We'll see who's the real chefers.
I heard that.
You know what I mean?
For the dilemma.
But yeah, just for the dilemma, I just wanted to shout out. So imagine, so, and this is what makes me want to keep doing this thing,
Mm-hmm.
I was in Lakeside. I went Lakeside. I was changing dollars,
Mm-hmm.
I went Lakeside. I think it was like yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday. And I was walking out M&S. I saw Laura in it.
Laura, yeah?
Yeah, so I grabbed Laura and told her, yeah. So she was going out to go home. I grabbed her to come with me because I need to go to Rivanna Cheshire. So we're walking at Zara, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So Zara's, you know Zara, Lakeside Zara?
Yeah.
So you know you got the women's exit.
Mm-hmm.
So one girl walked out, yeah, and she said, oh, hi, I listened to the pod. I forgot her name. It begins with an E. And it was pissing me off because, you know when stuff like that happens, yeah? It's actually happened quite a few times. But like, every time I hear it, it just shocks me. It's funny though, because you know you can't mess up. It's funny. It's like a little barrier. But it's like she said that, and I was like, oh, thank you so much. I was so shocked. Yeah. And I forgot her name, so shout you out.
Shout out,
it begins with an E, innit?
Yeah.
And the only reason why I'm always good remembering, and even someone at the wedding even said the same thing.
Yeah. But even in Burns, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, one of the nights out,
Yeah.
One of the promoters was like, I've seen you, like, I think I've seen your clips, like, I watch your clips on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I was like, is it? Like, he was like, yeah, you got a podcast if you don't tell my, I was like, yeah, don't tell my wife. He was like, yeah, no, you guys are sick. I was like, bro, some random guy in Birmingham. And this was on a night out as well. Yeah. So like you said, imagine if I was doing something crazy. That's how people would just be exposing us. But see, God, thank God that we're good, man. Good loyal man.
Of course. But like, so she just stopped and said, and I was like, no, thank you very much. And I kind of, like, it kind of sometimes make me shy. I don't know why, because it's like, I just asked her, what's your name? And said, no, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Then, so that was at Zara women's exit. Mm-hmm. Then I get to the men's exit. Yeah. And the guy comes out and his name's Ore. So big you up, Ore. Because that made my day. And both of them were like, really young.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, yeah, like, I don't know how old they are.
Yeah.
But they're like, they both look really young.
Mhm.
So I was like, bro, like, he stopped me. He was like, yo, I watched the pod.
Is it?
And I was like, wow. And
Yeah.
it was like, we took one step. If you ask Laura, we took like one step. Then we took like two more. And then it was again.
Is it?
And I was like, bro, I can't like, it made my day. It actually makes my day.
Do you feel like, does it kind of make you feel a bit big-headed?
Nah, not big-headed. Nah.
But
I don't think, well, you know what? It doesn't make me feel big-headed. I think it's just, you know what? It's nice to see. Obviously, we talked about it on the 100 episode about trying to do something to actually meet people. But it actually makes me see, like, it's not, like, forget the numbers. Obviously, look, I look at our numbers and analytics almost every single
you look
day.
at it more than me, bro.
I
don't look at that.
I'm constantly looking at the ways to put something out, the ways to grow.
Anytime I ask Tonye a question, he will know the number. I'm thinking, brother.
So, like, you know me, yeah? I'm the type of person that I put, like, with me, I think if you know me, yeah, you know, I put my all into everything. Like, if I'm doing something, I've got to put my all into it. Otherwise, there's no point. So for me, I'm constantly looking at ways to improve, get our name out there, stuff like that. And sometimes, obviously, you know, we've got the people that always comment. I see on the spotlights, and when people take the time out to comment, and even for me, yeah, when someone stops me to tell me, because I'd want to do that to people. When I've seen certain people, I've always wanted to be like, oh my gosh, you're so-and-so.
Yeah.
And like, I'm a fan, like, I listen to you, like, but sometimes I get a bit hesitant because I feel like sometimes I'm a bit of an extrovert / introvert in terms of sometimes I'm shy when I'm not with my friends or with people I know, and I wouldn't randomly go up to someone to stop them. So in terms of like when people do it to me and they're younger and they're confident to do that, I'm like, bro, like it's inspiring for me because it makes me want to do that. You know what I mean? So no, it doesn't make me big-headed. It just makes me want to be like them more. Like be like, oh, I wish I could stop someone and say like, I actually really support their content. Because especially the fact like when people do that, they don't know the day I'm having. Like they don't know the headache that I've probably gone through when I'm looking at this pod page and I'm like, oh, you know what? Still on so-and-so subscribers, blah, blah, blah. Like, how the hell are we going to break this barrier? Yeah. But then when it gets to people in real life, it just makes me so happy. Like, I don't take the comments or that or the repost or anything for granted. Like, it makes me so happy. Yeah. So obviously, big up you, Ori. And
Sister E.
Sister E.
Good luck, Sister E for today.
And then there was the person at the wedding as well. Sadly, I forgot the name. I think it begins with a J. But even like, bro, like literally just stopped and said, yeah, no, I was like, thank you very much. Like, it gasses me, man. It makes me happy. Yeah. But yeah, sorry, that's a bit of a tangent.
No, I hear that. I feel like with that, I definitely feel like big-headed isn't the word. It just gives me a confidence of like, wow, like what we're doing is actually like reach people. Like people actually like it. Because at the end of the day, we're coming here to record. We don't know how people are receiving it. Do you know what I'm saying? So it definitely gives me that boost of to say, you know what, cool, like we're coming here every week, we're recording, we're dropping, we're pushing, and people are actually taking it in and watching. Yeah. Like, so yeah, I really respect
honestly
people
speaking, like we're not like obviously, you know, you've got the other pods that talk about different types of content, but when you're talking about
Azul.
Yeah, when
table, bottle.
When or like scandalous stories. Like we're never gonna be that. We could talk about our past a little bit here and there, but this pod is about like our family. Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's not like, honestly speaking, I don't expect to ever be the biggest pod. You don't know what God can do.
You don't know,
but I don't expect to be because the stuff that we're talking about isn't for everybody. So it's like when I see that it's reached someone in Burms, bro, that's crazy. Yeah. Like how that, like we go on your F5.
How was the algorithm even reaching
bro,
you?
Even that Uncle in O2 that day.
Yeah, that one
spun me, bro.
How we in O2, yeah? And like this guy was older.
We're pushing notes on the wheelchair.
A random guy, like one of the security guys, was like, "No, I like recognize your faces. Like you guys have a podcast, right?" I was like, "Yeah, I've seen you. Like I've seen you. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great things." Like. And when people say that, I'm like, right, like, are we though? Like, are we though? So why don't you guys subscribe? You're not gonna start doing. Any person that approaches me to say, listen, oh yeah, I'll bring out your phone. Let me see.
Don't do that.
Let me see if you subscribe. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
All right, no, but big you up though, guys. Yeah, obviously, that being said, like, share, subscribe.
You guys are making our day.
And bro, because even like right now, bro, it's 11:20. We're here, bro. We've left our families, bro. We record episodes. We leave our families to do this. Like,
Yeah.
So obviously for people to appreciate, I appreciate it. But yeah, sorry, let me not go on a tangent. But yeah, do dilemma.
Dilemma,
yeah. Let's see what someone's got for us.
Yeah, we ain't done one of these.
We ain't done one in time.
I'm mad also for being pissed that my wife puts her parents above me.
Ah.
So I've been married for over a decade. My wife brings her parents to every doctor's appointment as she doesn't think they are capable of making good decisions.
Wait, who?
He said, my wife brings her parents to every doctor's appointment as she doesn't think they are capable of making good decisions.
Okay.
I don't think that made sense.
It don't make sense.
Because who's not capable of making decisions?
Exactly. Go on.
They are getting older and need more help, but they refuse to downsize their home or make adjustment to their current home to make things a bit more friendly. Both of her parents are walking unassisted and driving. They are financially well off and are capable of making modifications to their home, moving or hiring help. We've spoken years back about having kids, but now she's too busy to take care of her parents to consider them now. She answers every phone call when they call. We can be out for dinner, watching a movie in the car. 99% of the time, the call is nothing important. We have to schedule all our vacations around her parents, around her parents' medical appointments. There is a good amount of them.
Okay.
She will take half a day of work to take her parents to appointments. But if I ask her to take the day off for a long weekend together, she'll say no. She's too busy with work. Her parents know she'll do anything for them. And in my opinion, they take advantage of it. I understand we get so much time on earth. I understand we only get so much time on earth with our parents. But where is the line drawn? She will say she can never come home. She can never come and live with us because it'll be, she say that her parents will never come and live with us because it'll be too much stress. But yet, no one is planning long term for when their health degrades to a point where they cannot manage in a 3-story home. I feel like what should be the best years of our lives is being wasted from our selfish in-laws.
Oh, sister, you about to lose your husband.
Is it?
Yeah, you're about to.
There's only one thing I can say, but when you get married, you cling to your wife, you cling to your husband. Why are you still clinging to your parents, bro?
No, I hear it though. I understand. Which is true. I think what's crazy is that, so they haven't got kids yet.
No, not yet.
And he wants
kids, but she's too busy taking care of her parents.
10 years
and she might be too busy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And because her parents are getting older, it's like, she kind of feels that responsibility to look after.
Yeah.
Which, to be honest, is not a bad thing.
It's not.
You can look after your parents. We're not here saying don't look after your parents. Because I will look after my parents too. But it's when it comes to a point where you're putting your parents above your husband and your wife.
Yeah.
Like for example, with me, my wife is very close to her parents. And I do enjoy that because it inspires me to be the same with my parents. But if it gets to a point where she's now putting her parents over me, then that's a problem. And it even sounds a bit selfish over me, like it's a competition. It's not a competition, but it's like, if it's affecting our household and our marriage, then there needs to be some sort of boundary, do you know what I'm saying?
And I think he does have a couple, like he doesn't mind it.
Yeah.
But she's doing a bit too much.
Bro, from when she's like, every time they call, she's answering the phone. Like, that'll be jarring.
No, that one, I understand. Jarring. I understand. However, you don't know if it's an emergency. And obviously, our parents are only here for a short time. Obviously, it's inevitable, but obviously our parents are getting older. When my mum gets a bit older, dad gets a bit older, I'm going to be there whenever they need. Yeah. Obviously, within reason. But I think that kind of needs to be communicated, and I wouldn't let that stumble my marriage now. Yeah. There's seasons for everything, but this one seems like it's been an ongoing season, and she's not willing to look outside. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Sha, I'm more change or you lose your husband, Sha. I don't know. Like, for the fact that he's wearing dilemma.
No, honestly.
He's already pissed.
He's already pissed. He's actually on the point of like, what should I do?
And you know what's crazy? You know the thing about men, yeah, which is funny, is like, we do something in our mind before we talk about something. The internal battle in our mind.
Yeah. That's true.
Battling in our mind whether we're moving mad or not. Yeah, that's true. We're like, you know what? Am I feeling a type of way? That's true. Am I right to feel like this? And then when you actually talk about it, you're like,
And that's why men need community. That's why men need spaces where we can share our opinions and our thoughts. Because do you know how many things that I go through in my house that I need to just ask someone like, man, them like, bro, is this, am I even mad for doing this? Like, you get me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, serious. But yeah, anyway, guys, it's been another week.
Yes.
Obviously, like, share, comment, subscribe.
All of that.
And yeah, that's all I could ask, man. All I can say, obviously, leave a comment.
For real.
You know, we love the comments, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Peace out.